Good afternoon, Southland Academy. My name is Larry Collins, and I'm pleased to meet you, even if it's virtually, as your new headmaster. A few weeks ago, we communicated via email that we were using framework as we make decisions about the upcoming school year based upon three priorities. One, the safety of all students and teachers. Two, the integrity of our academics. And thirdly, to serve on-campus learning. Tomorrow we will be 3 weeks from the opening of the new school year, and we wanted to pass along some more detailed information. We have worked closely with local health care providers in conjunction with state regulations to develop a plan. Information is being updated frequently, and all of us will need to continue to be flexible. The administrative team has developed a multi-tiered plan to address various levels of impact by COVID-19. I want to congratulate and commend the work that our administrative team has done. This plan deals with slight, moderate, and severe modifications to our normal school day. Just to give you one example of the work that they've put in, we know, based upon the recommended and required cleaning, we will need roughly 11,000 paper towels and or cleaning disinfectant wipes each month just to clean our students' desk. And so just wanted to give you just one little detail to show you the kind of work that your administrative team has put in. And again, I commend them for their work. As you know, information comes out, and so again, we'll ask that you be flexible with us and supportive of our three goals of safety, academics, and being on campus. However, as we prepare for the opening of school, we wanted to share a couple of thoughts as we anticipate what the first day of school may look like. Classes will begin Wednesday, August the 12th. Instruction will be in person. Students will receive all instruction in the same classroom to limit contact with multiple grades. The only exception to this will be high school courses, and that will be limited in terms of their movement as well. Students in grades 4 through 12 will be asked to wear a face covering during transition times when physical contact with others may be likely. Students in specific classes may be asked to wear a face covering to assist a vulnerable teacher or student. A parent has graciously donated a face covering for every 4th through 12th grader, and so one face covering will be made available for each student. All students and employees will be screened for temperatures each day at carpool. You may find it helpful to check your child's temperature even before leaving home, especially if you are driving any distance to the school. All personal items for students in pre-K through 8th grade will be kept in their homeroom. The school will provide the needed storage space within each classroom. High school students will still use their lockers, but will do so at a modified schedule to access lockers to limit the number of students who are at high school lockers at one time. Breakfast and lunch may still be purchased in the cafeteria. All of the meals will be prepackaged. An additional space in the gym lobby will be utilized during break and lunch to help facilitate social distancing. Students' desks will be distanced at least 3 feet apart, and as I mentioned earlier, they will be cleaned multiple times, and in our high school settings, after each use. All after-school programs will proceed as normal and under the guidelines of the GISA or other agencies. Students will be rescreened for temperatures prior to after-school activities. A homebound option will be made available. This option is designed for students who become ill, who are at a higher risk of becoming ill, or who have an unusual situation at home. The homebound approach will be different for each division, and we ask parents to contact us now if their child or children is in one of these categories. Part of this email to you will include our overall 4-tier plan for your review. Our plan keeps our top 3 priorities in place. We realize that reasonable people have differing views on this topic and will therefore have differing views on our plan. However, we trust your family will support our 3 priorities and therefore our plans. Our plan considers our youngest students as well as our oldest students, the healthiest and unhealthiest students and teachers that we have on campus. We are grateful for your support. I appreciate again the work that our faculty and staff has already put in to this upcoming school year with training and getting their classrooms better organized to meet the needs of each of these demands. Open house will be in its traditional time the day before classes begin. So open house is Tuesday, August the 11th. This time will be from 5 to 6:30. And to celebrate being back on campus, we'll have a hot dog picnic as part of this open house. So from 5 to 6, students and families may meet teachers and drop off school supplies. Pre-K through 5th grade teachers will be at their classroom's exterior door to greet families and give some directions. All middle and high school teachers will be at the football field to meet and greet families. The football field will be the area that the hot dog picnic will occur. Families may drop off supplies and meet teachers from 5 to 6 p.m. and hot dogs will be served from 5:30 to 6:30. Also that evening, we look forward to having some student recognitions, either with the cheerleaders, band, and recognizing our varsity athletes. The first day of school is Wednesday, August the 12th, and it is a half day for everyone with no lunch being served. We anticipate updating you a week before school starts with the last minute adjustments, if any are needed, before the 12th. However, if you have questions in the interim or concerns, please contact us now. In the next few days, you should receive information about homerooms and supply lists, and any other information that you might need will go out in the typical back-to-school mailing. Earlier this week, I was reminded of the story of Admiral James Stockdale. Admiral Stockdale was the highest-ranking officer ever to serve as a prisoner of war. He served for over 3 years during the Vietnam War. Upon his release, he was asked how he survived those 3 years. And he said he never lost hope that the end would come, and in the end, it would be a good ending. And then he was asked, why did the others not survive? And he said that those folks who had the hardest time were always looking for a specific timeline. They would say, well, I'll be home by Christmas. And then Christmas would come, Christmas would pass, and then they would say, well, I'll be home by Easter. Easter would come, and it would pass, and on and on. And sooner or later, with those timelines, they lost hope. Now, in no way do I think our experience with the coronavirus is anything like being a prisoner of war. But I think all of us could learn from the perspective of Admiral Stockdale. We don't know if this time will be over by Labor Day, or in the first 9 weeks, or at Christmas, or even a year from now. But if we all keep the faith that in the end we will prevail, we'll make this through, and we'll be better because of it. And he said in the simplest way of his paradox, it's the idea of hoping for the best, but acknowledging and preparing for the worst. Well, unfortunately, that's what we're having to do. Hoping for the best while preparing for the worst. I wish I could give you an answer on how long we'll be in these uncertain times, but I cannot. However, I can tell you clearly and confidently, for all of us at Southland Academy, Board of Trustees, administration, faculty, and staff, we are all committed to serving your family. Please let us know if you have any questions about any of these thoughts or concerns that you have. I pray God blesses you and your family, and He keeps you in His sovereign hands. Thank you.